All right, this is question 9.36. You're trying to figure out what the tension in the Achilles tendon is. And we're going to use static equilibrium. So the sum of the torques, sum of the forces in the X, sum of the forces in the Y all have to be 0. I think we may not worry about the X because everything's vertical. So we'll focus on F and the Y and also the torques. So let's start with the torques first and see if that gives us the right answer. So if we say sum of the torques about some point has to be 0, we have to pick a point first. The problem is right now there's two unknowns. There's Ft right here and Fb. So I think if we, seeing as we want to solve for Ft, let's sum the torques about this point right here. We'll call that A, and that way it doesn't matter what FB is. If you look at this, the ball of the foot is on the ground, which means all of the weight is pushing on the ground, and the ground is going to push back with some normal force. We know what that is. Those two have to be equal because the sum of the forces in the Y direction have to be 0. So again, we don't know FB, but let's not worry about it because there's no torque because the line of action of FB goes right through A. So looking at it that way, Ft, that upward force, is going to cause a torque that way, and Fn is going to cause a torque that way. So those are going to be equal and opposite if this is going to be true. So Ft times the distance to where we're measuring the torques about, which is this A here, is little d. That's going to be balanced by Fn times the distance to point A, which is capital D, but it says in the problem D is twice as long as little d, so this would be 2d. The d's cancel out, and basically your force in your Achilles tendon is twice your normal force, which is twice your weight, because we said those two are equal based on sum of the forces in the Y being 0. When I clipped this, FB, or part B, didn't show up, but I'm pretty sure part B is asking what is force B. Force B, if we sum the forces on the hole on the foot, you're going to see that you have Ft, actually, yeah, that's fine, yep. Let me pause this for 1 second. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Fb, if you look at the sum of the forces now, Ft is upward, plus Fn upward is being balanced by Fb downward. That's why it's negative. Those have to sum to be 0. So Fb equals Ft plus Fn, which basically, I believe, we just found Ft to be 2 mg and Fn is mg, so that's going to be 3 mg. You guys all have different numbers than, I don't even know what the numbers are in my, I guess 63 kilograms. So based on your numbers, you figure it out and go from there. Hope this helped.